Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hey, oh my God. Okay, hey, welcome, Mr. Ghost. I just realized something. I am so sorry. I forgot my hands. Oh no. Forgive me. One moment. I'm still here. Let me be right back. Hey, I'm back. I have my hands. Yes. Okay, I just want to make sure because I like having my hands when I'm gonna do like drawings and stuff. Hey, welcome in Kepi Space. Yes, we're working today on my game. I was like, you know what? I haven't worked on my game on in stream in a quick minute, and I was like, well, I'll do something like that's not too difficult. I guess just because like it's kind of like a warm up, like hanging out. I could chat with you guys. You could ask me stuff about my game, and I was like, oh, I could do this. Oh, so if you're curious what this is kind of like so in my game, I don't know, like for anyone who listens to this and doesn't know what my game is, it's an action adventure game where you go island to island helping people and creatures, and it's heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. So if you like stuff like Pokemon or Zelda or like maybe like what's it called, Kingdom Hearts, that's the kind of the vibe that I'm going for with this game. And if you're curious what this is what it's based on is based on something called an elewa, which is a it's an orisha, but it's like a thing that you use to connect with your ancestors. But in my game it would be used kind of like how Pokemon uses their PC. So I have like 10,000 questions for you today. Oh my God. Yeah. Go for it. You could shoot all the questions. This is very much just a hangout. We're going to do some retopalization. So like I said, it's like very chill, relax, listen to some good music, chatting with some nice, cool people. You know, that's my vibe for today. So you're allowed to ask all the questions you'd like. And yeah, okay. I wrote them down in a notebook. Hey, no worries. Even better. You know, like I don't want you to go like bullet, like boom, 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 one after another. Like I want to actually like have a conversation through them. Ooh, one moment. I'm gonna steal a bite of an apple from my daughter. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry if it grosses some. I know it grosses some people out when they chew. One moment. All right, I'm here. So, like I said, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna do a little bit of a retopalization. So this I actually already did sculpt in ZBrush, and this is so this is like you wouldn't be able to use this in a game. Like if you're curious, right here, there's like this little. Oh, I guess it's not on the verticals. Verticals, you can't see this. I'm so sorry, verticals. But everyone else in the horizontal, you could see it. There's these numbers that show you how heavy this is. This thing is insane. Look, I'll show you. Look at that. All those. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in just so you can see, like how this looks. Hold on. Okay, let's. Hold on. Let's do. Wait, I'm in the right settings. Okay, now I'm in the right settings. Sorry, I mess around with my settings a lot. Don't worry, I only have 3 low noted in the notebook. Hey, no worries. But look, you see these little squares. You see all these little squares? They're way too small. Hey, what am I? Hold up. Is a hand wrong on the vertical? I am so sorry, verticals. I was like looking at it. Is the vertical not on? Let me see. Hold on, let's see. Where? So that looks fine on the... Why does it look so wonky on the vertical side? Let me see. Let me, I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure everyone has a fun experience. Because I'm looking at it. Why is it like that? It's because it doesn't look like I'm actually doing anything on the vertical side. That's why I want to fix it. Wait, is it? No, okay, so that is... Which one am I messing with? Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Hold up, where my hand? Hey, bro, you almost have... I know! I thought that was really cool. Hopefully, I'll get more after the... what's it called? After my my design video. Because I feel like the design video will be a lot better. Not saying my other videos aren't like good. I have fun. I enjoy doing them, especially with my daughter. I get to play games. That's really fun. But that's not really the stuff I know what people like care about. People would like... I feel they'll have more fun me talking about design and stuff. You still need... yeah, I noticed that a little bit ago. That's what I'm saying. I hope after I do that, I should get more. Okay, let's see. That is about right. It's not like 1-to-1, but okay, I'm not stressed about it. At least it looks like I'm actually working on my 3D model. That's why I want to make sure that, like I said, everyone has a good experience. Because I was looking at it, I was like, that looks weird. I was like, that looks super off on the verticals. Oh, you know what? I know why. It was still in the settings for when I was drawing. And I made the screen, I did like a double screen. Just because I thought it would be like a better experience to see like the whole thing versus seeing like a part of it, like zoomed in. That's why. Anyways, okay. Hey, welcome back, Kepi. We really haven't even done anything. I was literally just chatting and just trying to get the settings right for verticals. Because I know some people like watching it vertically, which is cool. I mean, like I don't really watch anything vertical if I really think about it. Unless if that's the only way they have it. But I get it. If you want to watch something vertical like shorts and stuff, it's cool. Either way, let us get into retopolizing, right? Or I guess your questions too. If you have any questions, more than open to answer them if I can. Obviously, if it like spoils anything that I have in the future, near future, whatever, I probably won't answer it. But like I said, this character, if you're curious, it's not a character. It's, well, he is a character, but these are not characters in the game. I still don't actually have a name for him. Like he's based on a deity, like a real life, a real deity in Orisha and Yoruba culture. So I even have, I have one of my own home too. Because I believe in this stuff. This is like part of my own beliefs, like my culture and stuff. I have a name. What name? Name for what? I'm curious. Because this is called an elewa, if you're curious. Plant boy. No, it's not. He's not a plant. So like if you're curious what this thing is, it's not, well, either way, like it's not a creature. In game, so there's like a character. These are like little statues. He's like a deity. He's like a god. You know, think of him as like a god. So in the world of Oris, he would be a very extremely powerful Ori, and his job is to go between the human world and the Zemi zone, which is where Oris live. So he's like a man. He's pretty much like a, in actual Yoruba like traditions, he's the god that allows you to connect with your ancestors. So he's a very important character. So he wouldn't it wouldn't have be like Plant Boy or something. I'd actually want him to have a name similar to his actual name, just so people know it is like a, how can I say, I am like honoring this character. It is like I said, it's inspiration of this character, but I don't want to like make it disrespectful. Like this is like how it looks a lot like this. Only thing, his lips are usually very similar to the nose and the eyes, but I decided to go with this face just because when I did the sketches, which actually I could probably show you the sketches before we get in. I'm sorry, I'm like still little like not very prepared, but hold up. I think I can show you some sketches. I think you guys see what it looks like, the actual sketches. And let's find those sketches. I want to see where I put them first before I upload them. All right, let's see. Okay, I know. But like, I'll show you what it looks like. Because in the game, you have like a cloth. I don't know if you notice on the character I have in the upper right or in the middle area for anyone watching vertical or horizontal. You see the character has like a cloth and like near their waist. So that cloth actually has a significance in the game. That's where it's kind of like, I guess if you want to do Pokemon terms, it's your Pokeballs. But everybody have to get some people. Hey, thank you. Yeah, no worries. I will be here and I'll be looking for that drawing, that sketch I want to show you. Where is it? Because I have so many sketches. Oh, here it is. Well, that's not the right one. I want to share this one also. Hold it. No, that's not the one I was looking for exactly. There's a different, I'm looking for a specific drawing. Okay, let's go with, where is, I know, you guys are like, when is this guy gonna start doing something? I know, I swear I'm gonna do something. I'm just looking for you so you guys can see what I mean with this character, what, like the statues. These are like little statues. Okay, game. Where did I hide it? I was looking for, no, it's not in this section. Is it? No, it's not. I'm like looking all over the place. It's like not even the right area. No. Let's go 2D concept art. I think it's in my concept art section. No, not that one. Did I make it in the roughs? It might be. It might be in the roughs. I think it is actually in here, and I didn't even realize it was in the roughs. No, that's not it. Oh, it is in here. Oh man, I didn't even realize. Okay. That's it. Okay. I will do a quick, just so you guys could see it, what I mean, what this character's deal is. Okay, let's do, oh. I know. Hold up. I'm gonna like send it over so you guys can check it out. I'm gonna do like in the stream area. Go to my streams. I know because I have like so many folders. That's the thing, when you have so many things going on, you have to separate them in different folders, what you're working on. It's just me. I'm doing everything. Okay. Going with Oni Talk. Tories. And I'll do it. Statue 001. And then I'll show you the other one too. Okay. I know there's a multiple of them. I just want to show you guys both. Yeah, okay. And here's this other sketch. PNG. And I don't know, down over here. And you guys just see like a little hand moving, and there's like nothing there. There is something there on my screen. It's just not on your screen. I'm so sorry. And then, I just realized my face changed. I didn't even realize this. Or I think it's not that bad. I'll leave it. I'll leave the cute face just for a little bit. Then we're gonna go to this section and do that for 2. Okay, perfect. Yes, okay. Got both of those. I will save that, sure. Okay, now I could send them over here. I know you're like, man, when is he gonna send something? I want to see. I know. I'll show you. It's not, and it's like funny. It's like not even like that. Like, oh my god, it's nothing like amazing. They're just, no, wait, statues. Yeah, statues. Just a doodle of a statues. Okay, let's do. Nope, wait. Into the project section. Man, I kind of wish I just like it would know where I am instead of just like I have to go through every single little thing. Okay, that's not the one I wanted to show first. I want to show this one first. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna put it here. Let's make that a little bigger just so you can see what it looks like. So this is like the basic one. If you're curious what it looks like, this is kind of what it looks like. I'll put it, where should I put it? Yeah, right. I think you guys could see that, right? You guys could see that? Okay, so me and the team will ask a question. 4 people, 4 questions. Is that okay? Yeah, no worries. That, hey, for me, it's fun. I get to chat with you guys. And if I don't have an answer, then it makes me think of what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like for my game design, like I think it is one of those things. A lot of people are so afraid of having this like back and forth. They should welcome it. They're like, hey, you know, why does your game have this? Does it not have this? Why does it not have this? I want to be able to answer those things. So I actually am able to think of my game. So like I said, these are like little statues in the game. They're all over the place, right? Inside the game, they're all over the place. They're like spread around and they're kind of, like I said, in game. Think of them like PC boxes where like the old games where you'd go, the older Pokemon games, you'd go and then you'd like activate them like a computer and you get your party. But in my game, it's a little different. We'll let you do your thing and then we will do the questions. Yeah. So, okay. So is this one, right? And then I will change it so you can see what the thing I was talking about earlier, right? So this is what I was talking about. I'll make it a little bigger just so you can see it for a moment. Oh, I didn't want to move everything. Actually, I gotta lock that stuff. Okay, just so you can see it for a moment, what it looks like, right? So you see, so in the game, you have that little cloth, right? And when you want to activate it, you would take off your cloth and wrap it, like you're clothing it. And then you're able to talk with the statue, like kind of like saying like, oh, I want to use your power. Because it's like a deity and you're like asking the deity, hey, can you lend me your power for a moment? The purple one's the most beautiful. Oh, thank you. Well, in the game, there will be different ones. It would change constantly. Because I was just like doing like fun concepts, different designs. It's the cloth that you have. You see in here. I think you could see it, right? You see her. You see Sunny, the character I have on the horizontal. The verticals can't see it, but the verticals you have it on the bottom in the middle. But in the horizontal, yeah, you see she has the cloth. In game, it's customizable. It changes. Whoever's on your team would have different designs. So each character kind of like, imagine like a tattoo or something on your cloth. So let's say if you have, I don't know, the little dog one, like Furbit. Furbit would have a symbol on your cloth. And if you had a different one, Jamito or Ritmon or like all the different characters, if you had different ones, it would have different symbols for each character. So if you decided to have a different team, the symbols would change. And then that's the thing. So when you take off your cloth, you wrap it around the statue, and then the statue, like you're like, oh, okay, I want to, because I'd say you're far away on a mission. You're like, oh, let me see. I want to change out Furbit for, I don't know, like, I want to get, know, ritmon, which is like a different one. He's like a little shrimp. I want the shrimp instead. So you do that, and then the symbols would change. If you don't make a character with the name money, I will be sad. Why money? Well, I don't get why money. Why would a character be named money? I'm curious. What is your thought process behind it being named money? Okay, I'm gonna hide this. It's gone. Mon? Why Mon? I don't know. It really depends. I did start designing a monkey character. Maybe it could be that one. It could be named Mon. I wouldn't mind. Like Mon or something silly. It's just like a monkey character. It is based on like these legends in the Caribbean. But they're like kind of like a mix. Moon. That's interesting. I do have Luna Koya, which is moon mixed with like a crocodile. I don't know if I've shared that character. I mean, like it is on my website. You can see all of that, like all the ones that I've already shared, that are the ones I mentioned. Hey, welcome in, Cloud Chica. Always a pleasure to see you in here. I know you've been here a while. You always like lurk around, which is always good. I lurk too. Nothing wrong with it. But it is great. I am just chatting right now about my game. I'm excited. And I was just explaining this character, which is not a character, it's a statue. The actual drawing of the character, I do have, like in my sketchbook, but I haven't shared it yet. I do have like a sketch of what this guy actually looks like. Very few people have seen it. I haven't actually shared it on Discord or anything like that. Maybe in the near future, I will do a nice drawing of it. Right now, it's just a sketch. So I don't want to share it yet. Like I said, it's kind of like in context of like Pokemon, it would be like a legendary Pokemon. But you don't catch it. You would never catch these. It's just like it's more of a character than a creature, if you know what I mean. Anyways, let us actually start doing something, because I've just been chatting this whole time, huh? I haven't like done nothing. It's been 20 minutes and I haven't done anything. Look at that. I did show like a doodles. But anyways, let's actually start retopolizing a little bit. Okay, so where was I? Right settings? Yes? Yes. Okay, just making sure. I know it's like one thing when you do different things, I have to like change the settings on my razor. I have like a little razor tortoise, like a little keys, like little mini keys for my hands. That's where I tend to change them for little hotkeys. If not, it would take me a lot longer to do everything. Like, copy paste, or like this stuff where like I could move this stuff around or whatever. See, I need like different things for this, different one for that, just so I don't have to like constantly switch around the buttons. I literally just like have like 3 buttons, like one after another. It's so much easier if you know your hotkeys. You set them up. Like, it's funny, if you ask me what keys are they, I don't remember anymore, just because I know them as 19, 18, 17. But I recommend that if you're working in any software that you use a lot, use hotkeys. It just makes it so much easier. You're just like, boom, boom, done. See? It's just so much better. Anyways. Let's go to actually work. Let's actually do a little bit of something. Okay, where was select this. We're gonna do, what is it? I'm going to this one, I believe. Yeah, because if you notice, I named the Elewa, which is the actual name of the thing. I'm not gonna name that in the game. In game, I might call it like Ele or Gua or something. I'll do like a short version. Like, I want people, I don't want to be like 1-to-1, but I want like people, like if they looked it up, like, oh, it's one of these. Yeah, I want like the people get that. Okay, so let's do, where was I want to do this thing. Yes, yeah. And parallel, yes. Let's do, nope. What did I do? Oopsie, I messed up. Did I do it right? Draggable shift. Wait. Okay, yeah. Hold up. Which one was it again? That's the thing. When you work in so many softwares, you kind of forget which one you're doing. Like which the buttons. No. Which one is it? Not you. Forgive me. I'm like, do I not have another one? I do. There we go. Oh my god. I was like, why is it not working? Okay, let's move. Let's actually have these touch, right? Or not? Oh, let's see. Let's do, which one is it? This one? Am I not in the right settings? It is in the right settings. I know. You're like, does this guy even know how to use this? I swear I know how to use this. That is not the button I wanted. Where is it? Where is it? It's I feel like it should be this one, but it's not. It's this one. Okay, whatever. It didn't feel very intuitive when I moved it. Why are you feel very odd. Ah, I knew there was something off here. I know I did something wrong. Hold up. Why are they not locking? Do I not have the right settings on? Let me check settings. Why are they not? I'm gonna go back a little. I want to go back farther. Let's go back. Okay, we're going back. Okay. Do that. Do this. Do that. Okay. I feel like there's something off. Usually they snap. Okay. I will write the questions for my friends. We are in a call in Discord. Okay, yeah. That sounds cool. That sounds good to me. Why is this? Ooh, this feels weird. This feels very odd. I feel like something's off. Are my settings off and I'm not aware of this? Let's select object. I'm looking at it. I feel like it should be working. Yeah, like there's something off with my settings. Hold up. I'm going back. Let me just delete this. I'm gonna delete that again. This one too. What's wrong with this one? Okay, let's do. Yeah, what is wrong with this? Huh. I feel like that should be gone. There we go. Huh. So, what application do you use to make the game? I mean the drawing part. I use Clip Studio. Clip Studio for the 2D drawing. And then for the 3D like sketchy part, I use ZBrush. And then this is the 3D modeling. It's called Maya. And then from here, I do the coloring in Substance Painter. And then from there, I throw it over to Unity. Oh no, actually no, from Substance, I throw it back to here. And then I usually do the rigging. And then the rigging and animating is also here. And then I'll throw into Unity. There we go. But I usually throw into Unity just to test it out, even when it's not rigged, just to see how it looks. Which I might do in a little bit, just like we'll see how everything looks. What is wrong with this? Hold up, I feel like My settings must be off. Right? Do you guys see this? No, you don't. Let's see. I'll just reset the tool. And make sure that works. Yeah, that is odd. Huh. Why is that not working how it should be? Like I'm looking at it and it's not supposed to do that. Here, I'm gonna check. Why is it doing that? What settings did I mess up on? I know you're like, what? Yes, that happens. That happens all the time. You're doing something and you're like, wait, these are not the settings that I normally use. Let's see, Maya. What's this tool called again? It is called the quad draw tool. Moving. Let's see, it's moving, I guess, everything, right? Moving points. I guess points is what I want to do. Points. Click and drag them directly. You can also move edges by clicking and dragging them. The entire face by click and drag face itself. Can't access. Wonder what, oh, Shadow, how do you make the sounds, voice lines for the game? Ooh, oh, actually, okay, so a big one you might want to do, you guys might want to do, for the sounds, there's a website. There's actually like an event that's every year. It's called GDC. So GDC is the Game Developers Conference. They actually have a ton of free sounds, like no, all copyright. You know, it's royalty free. There's a literally. So go GDC. I don't remember the name of the website. Well, I mean, I know it's like GDC. Look for like sound effects. Let's see. GDC. I'll do sound effects. Sound effects. So they actually have a bunch of free sound effects in there. I'll post it in. Let's see. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Yes, it's okay. I'll put it in the chat just so you can see it. Check it out. Oopsie, not what I meant. Okay, check this out. Here, I'm gonna send it to you guys. There it is. You go to here and in there's a ton. I'm talking about like a huge library of different sound effects, and they're all free. And it's just like people who donated sound effects. So I recommend using that if you don't want to make your own. For like the voice acting and stuff, I'm just gonna do like a lot of it myself. I'm gonna ask like family members, stuff like that. For voice lines, it's just like myself, you know. Yeah. So like if you want like sound effects, there's a ton here. There's like thousands and thousands of different sounds. You just gotta look through it. Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah. Perfect. That's like I say. It's a little bit of grunt work. You gotta look through it. You gotta search through it. I am still trying to figure out why it is grabbing everything. It shouldn't. Like this thing, I should be only grabbing. See, it's selecting everything though. Wait, do I have like a giant brush and I didn't even realize? Hold up. I do. I have a giant brush. Oh my god, it was that's so embarrassing. I was like, why is everything moving? Here, no, hold up. I was like, why is everything moving? No, I'm joking. I was just like a little getting annoyed. It was just my brush was too big. I didn't realize. I was like, why is this so annoying? This shouldn't be like this. And also, why is it not snapping? Things should snap. I feel like there's something off here. Oh, wait. Am I in the wrong setting again? Oh my god. Do that. Okay. And then no. This one. Okay, they are connecting. Okay, I don't know why I wasn't connecting before, but they do. They do connect. Now it looks like he has like a little unibrow, but it's okay. I'm not worried about him having a unibrow. I am a little bit. Okay, let's do that. So if you're curious, so like I said, I was trying to make this smaller because like it's humongous. This thing is 23,661 faces. That is a lot for a game character. And like for a game character, it's already like on the high end side. And for like a little stationary thing that doesn't move, that's insane. Hey, welcome in, Carson. We're doing a little retopolization on a like an object. It's like an important object in my game. And talking about lore and people are allowed to ask questions and whatnot. What are you making? I am making, so in my game, I don't know if you ever played like Pokemon and stuff. This is kind of like functionally mechanics wise, it's like a PC. You know, so it's like a PC where you get all your creatures or whatnot. But it does have like a cultural significance to it. Here, I'll zoom out so you can see what it looks like. Can you tell what that is? Here, I'll turn off the light. Oh no, not that one. I'll turn off which one would be the best one for you could see it? This one. Okay, I think you could tell a lot more when it's gray. Green Joker, well, you stole my question with voice lines. So how will you map work? It's open world. Wait. Yes, my game will be open world. How will it work? Like, what do you mean? Will I do the horrible idea that Pokemon did, where like the whole world renders with the eye line? No, I would not do that. That is a terrible idea. I'm going to do it more of like kind of like blocked out areas where it's like, oh, okay, this section is all rendered, and then the next section is less rendered. Next section is even less rendered until there's nothing rendered in the far distance. If you're talking about that, or do you mean like the mini map? Like, what am I gonna do for the mini map? Just like a regular little mini map, where like I'm not even sure if I want to have a mini map. I might actually have it where you pull up the map, because I feel like if you have the mini map on screen the whole time, it makes it a little feel too gamified, and I want people to actually get sucked into the game, like not pay attention to the map. Kind of like how Pokemon, you have to pull out your map, or Zelda also does that too, if I remember. You would have like the waypoints, like that stuff's fine. He wants to know if he can go wherever he wants. Yeah, of course. Does Peach ever join you on live? Peach? Oh, I don't know what you mean by Peach. You mean like in what's it called? My videos, I was playing like Peach. I was playing Peach. You mean Bingo, my daughter? Bingo? If you're talking about, she did do a live once with me. She might in the future. Well, I don't know. She might do another one. It's like very dependent on her if she wants to. Like right now, she's just doing homework. So, if that's what you're curious about. Okay, let's move on to actually doing some stuff. I mean, you guys can ask more questions. There's more welcome to. I'm just doing this while we're at it. Move that. There we go. And then let's slide this down. Something like that. Yeah, that looks fine. And then let's make this over here. Reduce that a little bit over there. Wait, why is... Hold up. This is a little like too big. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like going around the nose right now. I'm just gonna make it one solid block. I'm not gonna make it separate. It's not like gonna move. This character doesn't move. It's just like a statue. You know, so don't think it needs to have like separate parts or anything like that. There we go. Doing that. That's looking all right. And then let's combine that. Perfect. But yeah, like, okay, so like I said, this statue in game, like I said, it's your character will take off your cloth and wrap it, and then that's when you activate, like you're doing like a praying position, kind of like you're asking, oh, can you connect me to the spiritual world with my friends? And like you'll wrap it around its neck, like here you'll wrap it, like you'll put your cloth around it, and then like the eyes will open. That's like how I imagine it in game. The eyes will glow or open or whatever, and then like you go into like the menu system, and then say, oh, okay, you could ask your Ori friends, oh, you want to join me on my mission, or are you available to join me on this mission? And that's when you switch out whoever's on your team. So I think that will be kind of cool. It's a little different. A lot of games don't do that kind of stuff, but like I said, it's my game does have a lot of cultural influences, and I want to teach people about my culture. You know, and that's like a way of teaching them by sharing it. I mean, a lot of people don't realize Pokemon itself is kind of like a cultural ambassador to Japanese culture. You know, a lot of people don't realize it. Like, oh, really? It's like, yeah. There's a lot of very Japanese things. What culture do you have? Oh, I'm Cuban. My culture is Cuban, so that's why it's like I always say, Ori's is heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology, and you never see it. That's another thing, which I whenever people talk about Cuba, they always talk about the communist part. You know, like, oh, you know, communist Cuba, Fidel Castro, tobacco, stuff like that. But no one actually talks about the cultural stuff. There is a lot of cultural stuff that a lot of people forget about. And like these are all like cool stories that are part of the Caribbean and Cuban culture. So I think it'll be very cool to share it with people. I'm looking at this. I feel like I'm not doing a good job at this. Hold up. Because I don't want it to be too messy. Yeah, let's do that. And yes, okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. Just because like, I don't want to waste like space. Just because, like I said, this is going to be everywhere. These things are going to be pretty common in game. So I want to make sure it's well made. I even feel like this might be a little too heavy. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not stressing about it too much. I think it still looks, it's gonna look good, I think. In game. It should look fine. Okay. Yes, look at that. Already. Yeah. Okay. There, okay. We will massage this. I don't have one. What do you mean you don't have one? I don't understand. You don't have a culture? I think everyone has a culture. There are things that pretty sure Romanians have a culture. Now, if you know it, that's a different thing. I actually had to learn my culture. I had to like look for it because I was born in the U.S. And my parents didn't know. They knew some stuff, but I actually purposely looked for books and read online, whatever I could find. It was very little. I want to write this on Discord. What do you want to write? What do you mean, like the general chat or what? I'm curious. What do you want to write? Okay. Doing this. I'm just doing like the smile around. Because I want that smile to really pop. I actually want to model it. Normally, you'd probably just want it like to paint it on. But I want it to really pop. You know, I want the smile. Because it is like an important thing, the smile of this character. Because it is a happy character. It's a happy deity. It is an important part. And it's funny because like this character is not only in Caribbean mythology. There's people who know West African mythology will recognize this character too. They'll recognize the elewa. Nice. Okay, cool. Because that is one thing a lot of people don't know. A lot of Caribbean mythology and like culture has a lot of mix with West Africa. Like a lot. I was in a conversation with my friend on Discord and I wanted to write. I don't have one. Oh, okay. That's funny. I get you. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one like that. Yeah, okay. That looks a little better. I was looking at it, I'm like, that looks a little wonky to me. That's one thing when you're doing retopolizing, you gotta like really massage it and like you get a good eye about it, like how to do it, and you're looking at it. Like I've had other people like, oh, why don't you just use the... I was talking to another game dev and they were saying, why don't you just use the ZBrush ones? I was like, man, those are terrible. They don't move well, they don't animate well, they're like, they occupy so much space. And like, this is so much better when you do it this way. So I'm just massaging it a little bit, like relaxing it. Yeah, I think that's what they're... Yeah, okay, that's looking too bad, right? It's not too bad. A lot of the other parts gonna be a lot, how can I say it? Less complicated. Usually the faces is usually the part where it's very complicated. You have a lot more detail on models. You know, as we get farther away from the face, it will get less complicated. Even though I said it's not a character, I still want detail on the face. Yeah, okay, good. That looks good. All right, let's bring that a little bit over here. Because I want to even it out a little bit. Just so it's easier when I bring out the other side. But how is everyone's night or day, night, time, whatever time? For me, it's night. But how is everyone? I'm enjoying myself. I always enjoy myself when I'm streaming with you guys. Hanging out with you, chatting with you. I love it. It is one of those things that's like a simple joy I have. There we go. That's not too bad. I might actually continue this later tonight. For us, it's night. Ooh, it is night for me too. But I think for you, it's like super late. For me, it's still like early in the night. That's like I might stream a little bit later, just like not talking. Just because I do feel motivated to keep working on this. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. for you, see? It is only 6:53. It's gonna be 7 in a bit for me. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to add that. And you always gotta check. You always gotta look around, make sure everything's looking good. Because sometimes when you do the parallel stuff, like yes, I'm doing this side, but you gotta look at the other side too. Because sometimes the computer will not do it properly. See, I'm looking at it. I'm like, it looks fine, right? It looks okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. Like I'm looking at, if this character would be moving around, I would change the mouth. But it's not moving. It's just gonna be stationary. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. And let's add, let's do this. And there is a way to make all of this go up, but I don't like doing it just because it usually messes up for some reason. So like, here, I'll do it. Which one is it? See? Yeah, see, look what it does. It flips out a little bit. And I'm like, no. Because I know some people who are like, oh, why don't you just do it all together? You could, but then I risk it messing up. So relax this a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that looks so much better already. Let's add this one. Add that one. What's this? Oh, it's just a bot. Not gonna stress about the bot. Okay, let's do, no, actually, Yeah, let's do that one. Fixing that. I'll relax it a little bit and fix them up just because it looks very messy. There we go. Okay. And then relax, relax. Wait, I didn't ask a question. Go for it. You could ask all the questions you want. Now, if I answer them, that's a different thing. I don't know. Maybe. I probably will though, to be honest. I pretty much answered every question you guys said. So don't feel afraid to ask questions. Ask away. It's very simple. What is it? I'm curious now. Now that you say it's simple. Here, let's do that. And what, I'm assuming you're probably using Blender, just because a lot of people use Blender, and I'm assuming that's what you're using for your own project. Right? At least that's my guess. Okay, let's do this one. See, like I did all of it just to see it, and like it worked okay. There we go. Make sure it worked on the other side. It did. Perfect. Let's do another one. Nope. No. There we go. How many characters will be in your game? Okay, like creatures, like Oris, like there'll be 108 Oris. You will not be able to bond with all of them. If you're wondering about that, the number, how many did I put? If I remember, because I have some that are just like creatures like that are in the game. They're more of like you could battle them. They're like bosses and stuff, or stuff like that. Here, let me see. I'm looking at my notes. One moment. I have like a bunch. I have so many notes. You'd laugh. Where is it? But yeah, it was like I know it was 108 total. What good questions we have? No, it's 108, but I'm trying to remember how many will be pairable. If I remember, it's like 70 something I had noted down. I know it's a little weird because a lot of games is like, oh, you know, whatever. You have like, oh, you could do all of them, like 150 Pokemon, for example. Mine, no. There will be some you cannot pair. They're just like environmental. You can interact with them, but they're not you cannot be friends with them. They could be friendly, but they're still not, like, you cannot bond with them. What is it? 108. I'm looking at my phone notes now. Because I literally have notes like all over the place. Oh, 72. That's what it was. 72 that you could pair with. So hopefully people like that, and like hopefully like some people are, oh wait, you can't pair with this one. No, you can't pair with everyone. Okay, let's see, and let's do that. I'm gonna connect all of these right now. You'll see. Boop. And then we're gonna relax all of these. Oops, wait. Move those together. Move that there. Okay. I probably won't be streaming too much longer, to be honest. We had more, but the rest are troll questions. Hey, you can ask the troll questions. Those are fun too. I don't mind you asking troll questions. Okay, I'm gonna fix this because look at this, looks so wonky now. See, now I got massage. Okay, see? You massage it. These areas, that's what I was saying. Like this was like way more compact, but this back area, I can massage this all day. Let's massage this a little bit better. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Oh, I look so happy. I love it. What is the ending of the game? Ah, see, that's the thing. It will change. It will change every time you play it. Which is one thing I'm actually excited about. Because, like I said, there's going to be about like 20... I don't have like a locked in number, but I would say at least 20 story missions. Okay? But when you play the game, it'll randomize 5 of them for you. And then the order will be different. So maybe you have, I don't know, a mission where you go against a boss or like the witch, but it's in the very beginning, where your friend Soul, when he plays, he gets the witch in the very end as his 5th story mission. So it ends up being different. Like it's similar but different at the same time. So I think people will really enjoy that. And they'll be able to play the game a bunch of times over and over just because of that feature. Let's massage this a little bit just so it could go up. Yeah, let's do that a little bit. There we go. So I think that will be fun. Hopefully people don't like dislike that too much. At least I think it'll be fun to have that like randomization. Yeah, okay. I might actually connect some of these looking at it. Because I'm looking at some of these, like I feel like they're too close. Yeah, look at that. It's already a lot better. Like I said, especially if this is not even moving. Just massage this a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Already a lot better. I feel like I want to fix this. Let's do... Doesn't really do anything because it's like a flat area. I still wanted to fix it. What other troll question do you have? It's not really a troll question though. Like I feel like that's like a legitimate question. Like what is the ending? Like what is the point of the game? You know, so it'll be different for every person. How many trees will be in the map? The gameplay will be as hard as Pokemon. Oh, I'm gonna say it's varied. Just because, like the big difficulty will be in the Zemi zones. The trees I have no clue. Honestly, that could vary so drastically on like one island to island. One island could have like no trees. And another island could be like a legitimate, a huge forest. Because that's how it is in a lot of the Caribbean. But the gameplay, it will be varied. Like the actual regular going around will be, I want to say it's like, I wouldn't be too difficult near the city. When you go more out into the wilderness, it'll get it harder. And then the Zemi zones are like the challenging areas where like, oh wow, this is going to be like super hard. And like they'll vary drastically. To like even to unfair levels where like, oh, I can't even play this. That's funny. You would take them seriously. What, the troll questions? They're not really a troll questions. I don't feel like they're that trolly. The tree thing is like a little goofy, but it is a legitimate question though. Like how many trees? Some games have no trees. You know, so why not? Why would I not answer your question? Let's do that. Yes, okay, perfect. And then, so here we're probably going to connect this one. Look at that, yes. Well, I can't say the real question. What's the real question? I'm curious, what is your real question now? No. Fill that in. I'll massage these. Obviously, these are a little wonky. Right? They're like not the best looking. I'll fix it. Do that and then, yeah, okay. Connect it there, right there. That's not too bad, right? It's a little, like looking at it now, it's a little leaning forward, but I'm not stressed about that. It wouldn't affect it really. Well, Sola has a good one. Ooh, what is it? I'd love to know. There was another goofy one. Goofy ones are fun too. Let's see. And yeah, okay. There we go. I feel like that's not too bad, right? I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's all right, all right. How many pixels do all the characters have in total? Well, I want to know about pixels. But faces, do you mean? Like surfaces, like this character right here. Like you see these little surfaces? So depending on the size, Oris will have about, I want to say about 9,000 to like a big Ori would have maybe like 50,000. And then like a person like Sunny, like the character, the demo character, she has about like 20,000 surfaces. So if that's what you're wondering, which in 3D, it's usually that's how you measure it. You wouldn't measure it by pixels. And yes, I did answer your goofy question as a serious thing. It's not like Arkham City. I think Batman has like 100,000 tries or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, that's so big. Why would you do that? That's so much. You don't need that. I mean, also my game's more stylized, so I don't have to worry about that as much. Okay, I know we didn't do much. We only did the head, and we didn't even finish the head. We didn't have the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the hair piece. I might work on it tonight. No. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. I'm gonna work on something else tonight. Yeah. But like I said, if you have another question, I'll let you get one more question in. If not, I'm probably just gonna wrap it up. Just because I have been streaming for a little bit. Not like I said, I don't stream like super long when I get to. You have one more question? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm excited to hear your last question before I wrap it up. You have one, yes. I will continue this a little bit while I wait for your question. Let's do. No, actually, hold up. No. Did it work? No, it looks super wonky. Here, I'll fix that up. Yeah, see, it messed it up. That's why I don't do that too often. Okay, now let's see. Did it get it? It looks okay, right? It didn't mess it up too bad. Nope. Oh, no. Look, see, it messed it up over here. In the back. All right, let's massage that. I'll massage that in a little bit. We'll do what? Nope. Nope. Ooh, what did that do? Here, actually, let's massage it first. Massage this. Let's massage that. No, not that one. Massage it a little bit. I feel like something's off here. Which one is off? What year did you start working on the game? I guess like it really depends. Like actually working like this, like 3D models and stuff. Probably last year is when I first started messing with the concept. You know, like actually actually working on it for reals, like actually feel like I'm actually working on it probably this summer, if I'm being honest. Before that, I was working on it, but it was so little, I wouldn't actually consider it working on it. Now I work on it way more than I used to, but I've had the concept for a long time. Like I had this idea, like the initial idea I probably had when I was like, I don't know, like maybe like 10 probably 10 years ago or more when I first thought of the concept. But it was just like, it was like such a big idea. I was like, yeah, no way I'd ever get to that point. To be honest, I just wanted to go out and see how long you'll wait. Oh, just to see how long I'll wait for the question. Ah, okay. Well, I was like, I could wait a few more minutes. That's like I was thinking. Pretty much at like 4 more minutes, I'll be all right, gotta go. I would have said that. But I am just like pretty much just finishing up this little top knot. This is kind of like the hair of the actual character that it's based on. Right? We'll massage this tomorrow. You know? Or no, I'll massage it right now. Not looking too bad, right? What do you think? Not terrible. But either way, like I said, sorry I have two good thoughts. Well, no, I gotta go now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You can leave in Discord if you want. And actually, anyone who's watching this, you know, like the video, subscribe, share it. I have a Discord. Join the Discord. I want more people in there. I want people hanging out, checking out all this fun stuff we're doing, talking about games, talking about drawings, talking about art. I want to see your art too. Like I said, like Mr. Ghost here. Mr. Ghost is making a game and he's sharing stuff too. Like I said, I want everyone to share their stuff and really enjoy themselves. But like I said, thank you so much for hanging out with me, Mr. Ghost, Cappy, Cloud Chica, everyone who was here lurking. Oh wait, I think everyone else was lurking. Oh, Carson was also here early. I'm so sorry I forgot briefly. But yeah, like I said, thank you so much for hanging out and goodbye. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.